In the previous video, we saw how to post a load from the trucker customer portal, how the load is assigned to a freelance driver or an owner-operator, and how the load is completed. Now, in this video, we will see again how to post a load, but this time, the load will be accepted by a fleet operator. We will also see how the fleet operator assigns the load to a fleet driver and follows the load completion flow. To post a load, we are already logged in. We can log in using either a phone number or an email ID. To post a load, we click on Book a Load. We can select the address from the contact book or search for an address. We can choose either the Book Now or Book Later option. Previously, we used the Book Now option. This time, we will choose Book Later, which is for scheduling the job. We will set it for 8:39. Once this is done, we add a delivery stop and proceed. Next, we enter the value of quotes. For the sender, we select the credit line option. We can enter the shipping notes, upload the consignee document, and select the commodities. We have added and selected the load type, entered all the dimension details, and then click on Save. After saving, we select the vehicle we want to use. In this case, we will go for half-ton pickup. Now we get the pricing details. Once everything is done, we click on Confirm and Dispatch. The load is now posted, and we'll be able to see the load here. This is our load, and we can come in here. This is our central dispatcher. We get to see our loads here. We can assign it to any of the drivers from the central dispatcher, or we can commit it to the fleet operator. This is our fleet operator. We have scheduled jobs here in the ASAP job section and on the My Loads page, and out to pick up and en route to drop. Now, we have placed a scheduled job, so the load we just placed is displayed here. We can click on Accept to see the load details. All the load details are shown here: pickup point, drop point, commodities, consignee document, and shipping notes. Everything is displayed here. We click on Accept and Assign. The driver is online and available, so we can assign the load. Are you sure? Yes. The order will now be moved to the My Loads page, and here are the details. As the driver updates the status, we can also see the same details here. Just give us a minute. We can view the details in the My Loads page as well. Here we have the driver app, and here is the driver. We are going to start the job here. Now we are at the pickup point, so the ETA is 0. We receive notifications, and we will select Arrived at the pickup point and Ready to Load. There is a downtimer, so as we proceed, we can see all the details. We can view the tracking and other details here as well. Now, we will click on Loading Started and see the status updates here. When loading is completed, we are going to upload the proof of pickup, POP. Since it is a credit line order, we can notice the difference here. In the Freelance Driver app or the Owner-Operator app, there is a load board with an ASAP section, a scheduled order section, and a loads page. However, in the Free Driver app, the driver can only see the loads page, where he can view the order to pick up and complete. Next, we will click on Continue Job and see the distance, along with a timer that is being tracked. Since the driver is not moving, the distance is 0. But if the driver is actually moving, we would be able to see the distance covered as well. Now, we go to Arrive to Drop. Let's see how it looks here. We can review the document, the consignee document, and all the details. There are no keys at drop. Let's check the status here. Unloading has started. Unloading is now completed. If we look here, we can see the status being tracked. We also have a shipping label and a tiny URL. This link can be sent to the receiver, and without logging in, they can simply click on the tracking URL to check the pickup and drop-off points. We can track everything here. Now, unloading is completed, and the driver has almost reached the delivery spot. Once this is done, let's go here. When the load is completed, we can submit a rating for the shipper and complete the load. The load will then appear in the Completed section. We can also find it in the History section. This is the load that the driver just completed. We can see the same information here. The load is completed, and we can go to the Past Orders page to see the same details. The load is completed and all the details are visible. Once finished, we can also check the movement in the God's view. In the God's view, we can see all drivers, whether they are online or offline, and if the drivers are moving, we can track their movement as well. The God's view is available on this page. This is the notification section. Let us show the driver's movement. First, we check if there is a driver online. This is our central dispatcher, which shows information about the fleet drivers we have seen before. Now, let's look at a specific driver and see if he is moving. Here, we enter the God's view. In this view, we can check if the driver is actually moving. If he is, we will be able to see his movement. Now, we can see that he is moving. So, in the God's view, the driver's movement is visible. We can also see the movement here, and in other sections as well. Let us select a location. You can see the movement here as well. If the driver is moving, we can track them in the home page and in the COTS view as well. The same process applies for the fleet operator. This is how we track the driver, complete the load, and see all the details.